In the gap junction, the space between worlds, America Chavez and Defender Strange race to the Book of Vishanti while trying to shirk a ribboned critter. Strange's attempts to contain the monster prove futile, leading him to essay to steal Chavez's power of multiversal trip, while knowing that the process would kill her. Still, the demon kills Strange during the process, and Chavez, in fear, inadvertently opens a portal to Earth 616 which she and Strange's cadaver fall through. Dr. Strange wakes up, believing this vision to be her agony and continues about his day. He dresses up to attend Christine Palmer's marriage. There he reminisces about the time they preliminarily spent together, but Palmer insists that the relationship would have failed anyhow. During the festivity, an unnoticeable reality begins to terrify the thoroughfares of New York. Strange is forced to respond and reveals the reality as Gargantos, a gigantic tentacled monster. Also present is Chavez, whom Strange recognizes from his agony and rescues her. Wong arrives at the scene from Kamar, Taj, and together they kill Gargantos by fleecing its eye out. Strange and Wong question Chavez, and she explains that the demons were hunting her for her powers. As evidence of her claims, she takes them to the alternate Strange cadaver to prove that Strange's agony was actually a peep into his counterpart across the multiverse. Upon further examination of the cadaver, Strange discovers poems of necromancy that he realizes were also present on the tentacled critter. Knowing that this is not his area of moxie, he visits Wanda Maximoff at her ranch to ask her about what she knows about the multiverse, but he soon discovers it be a chaos magic conjuration created by Maximoff herself. With the Darkhold in her possession and getting the Scarlet Witch, Maximoff reveals herself as the Bone, who transferred the demons after Chavez, believing that she could reunite with Billy and Tommy once she's suitable to take over the multiverse. She gives Strange before Eve to surrender Chavez at Kamar, Taj, else she will be coming as the Scarlet Witch. With Chavez over at Kamar, Taj, the masters of the mystic trades fortify the area in medication for Maximoff's assault with a magic guard and colorful other defenses. Still, Maximoff's precognition targets one conjurer and disables his magic, leading the guard to collapse, allowing her to shred through the resistance of Kamar, Taj. Strange entraps her within the mirror dimension, which proves to be ineffective as she escapes using reflections. Possessed, Chavez accidentally opens a portal, allowing herself and Strange to flee across the multiverse. They land in Earth 838, in a futuristic New York City, where they walk towards the New York Sanctum in hunt of Strange's counterpart in this macrocosm, but as that counterpart had failed defeating Thanos preliminarily, they're rather saluted by this macrocosm's sorcerer supreme Baron Mordo. Mordo invites them to sit down for tea, and the two advise him of the Scarlet Witch. They soon pass out as Mordo had poisoned the tea, and awaken in an installation away where they meet that macrocosm's Christine Palmer, who works there as a scientist to help with managing the multiverse. Strange is brought forth before the Illuminati for his trial, conforming of Mordo, Captain Peggy Carter, Blackadder Boltigan, Captain Maria Rambeau, Reed Richards, and Charles Xavier. They believe that Dr. Strange remains the topmost trouble in the macrocosm, revealing that their counterpart of Strange had used the Darkhold to look for alternate ways to master Thanos. He set up the Book of Vishanti, which the Illuminati used to kill him on Titan. But Strange confessed that he'd caused an eruption, an event in which reality is destroyed, and therefore donated to be executed to help further destruction. Meanwhile, Maximoff deploys the Darkhold to dreamwalk into her Earth 838 counterpart in Westview to interact with her children. Still, Sarah Wolf manages to destroy the Darkhold, and she burns her alive in retribution. She also threatens to kill other conjurers if Wong doesn't reveal another system to dreamwalk, leading him to reveal that the book was a dupe. He takes her to a castle on Mount Wundagore where the Darkhold was first transcribed. Maximoff uses the castle's power to dreamwalk back into her Earth 838 tone and raid the Illuminati headquarters in hunt of Chavez. Before they could bounce to execute Strange, Carter, Black Bolt, Rambo and Richards leave to respond, but Maximoff fluently kills them. Xavier enters Maximoff's mind and attempts to liberate her from the Scarlet Witch, but fails as she snaps his neck. Mordo votes to kill Strange himself, who tricks him into destroying his conditions before escaping. The Illuminati's sweats have also bought Palmer enough time to free Chavez, and the two escape into the Seamsters where they congregate with Strange. Maximoff continues to pursue them into the Gap Junction, where Strange retrieves the Book of Vishanti. Still, Maximoff destroys it, takes control of Chavez, and uses her to shoot Strange and Palmer into another macrocosm. She takes Chavez back to Earth 616, abandoning her alternate tone, who returns home to Westview. Maximoff also prepares a ritual to take her powers away. Strange and Palmer land in a macrocosm that's being destroyed by an eruption and head towards its New York sanctum. There, they find a Minotaur counterpart of him who had been corrupted by his dupe of the Darkhold, enjoying a third eye because of it. When questioned about the Darkhold, the Minotaur counterpart warns against using it, but Strange engages in a musical battle in order to recoup the book, believing it to be the only way to stop Maximoff. The fight ends with Strange killing his evil counterpart, and Palmer reluctantly agrees to help him as he dreamwalks into Defender Strange's cadaver back on Earth 616. As he travels to Mount Wundagore, the spirits of the damned inhabiting the Darkhold attempt to attack Strange in both worlds, but Palmer is suitable to cover Strange as he binds them into a cloak. He reunites with Wong, and they fight Maximoff but are fluently defeated. Despite their loss, Strange manages to inspire Chavez into enriching her capacities against Maximoff, which results in her using her powers to shoot Maximoff back to Earth 838. There, she attacks her counterpart and attempts to console her kiddies, but they openly reject her. This causes Maximoff to collapse into gashes, but her variant comforts her, breaking her out of the Darkhold's corruption. Realizing the destruction she had caused, Maximoff offers herself to destroy the castle and every dupe of the Darkhold within the multiverse, as Wong and Chavez return to Kamar, Taj. Before they both return to their home worlds, Strange admits to Palmer that while he has always loved her, he was too insecure about committing to a real relationship. 838, Christine tells him to face his fears. Kamar, Taj begins to rebuild as Chavez starts her training in the mystical trades, while Strange returns to New York and repairs the watch his Palmer blessed to him. He takes a walk latterly, only to collapse and cry out in pain as his third eye opens. In a mid-credits scene, Strange is approached by a witch who warns him that his conduct have touched off an eruption, and they must put a stop to it. She opens a portal to the dark dimension and the two walk in. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, shares it, and subscribes this channel Hollywood NetHD for new and best Hollywood movies summary, and upcoming movies trailers.